Hello everyone, my name is Harmandeep Singh and I welcome you to my channel. Today I want to share with you something that can completely transform your life if you truly understand it. It's a simple teaching, but it holds the deepest spiritual truth. Never fight with anyone, never argue with anyone, never hurt anyone, neither emotionally nor physically, because every negative action creates bad karma, and karma always comes back to us. Instead, we should choose the path of respect, love, and compassion. This is the secret to peace, happiness, and spiritual growth. Let's go deep into this wisdom step by step. Chapter 1. The Invisible Law of Karma. From the beginning of time, all great masters have taught that we live under the law of cause and effect. Whatever you give out into the world, you will receive back. This is what we call karma. If you send out love, love comes back. If you send out hate, hate comes back. If you cause pain, pain will eventually return into your life. This law does not forget, and it never makes mistakes. You may escape human justice, but you cannot escape divine justice. That's why fighting with others, arguing endlessly, or hurting someone's feelings does not just create tension in the present moment, it plants a seed of suffering that will grow and return to you one day. Chapter 2. Why fighting is useless. Think about it. When we fight with someone, what happens? For a few minutes, maybe we feel powerful or victorious, but later, guilt, regret, and negative energy surround us. Every fight leaves behind scars, sometimes on the body, sometimes on the heart, sometimes on relationships, and these scars become the source of more suffering. Fighting never solves problems. It only creates more problems, more distance, and more pain. True strength is not in raising your fist, it is in raising your consciousness. Chapter 3. The Futility of Arguments. Arguments are another subtle form of fighting. When we argue, we try to prove we are right and the other person is wrong. But tell me, have you ever truly won an argument? Even if you prove your point, the other person often leaves with hurt feelings and a relationship is damaged. Arguments may feed the ego, but they starve the soul. The wise do not argue. They listen, they understand, and they walk away in peace. Remember, silence cannot be misquoted. Chapter 4. The deepest wounds are emotional. Physical wounds may heal, but emotional wounds last much longer. A harsh word spoken in anger can echo in someone's heart for years. When we hurt someone emotionally, we don't just break their heart, we also create a heavy karmic debt for ourselves. That pain we caused will one day return to us in some form. That's why it's better to remain silent than to speak words that wound. Words are powerful. They can heal or they can destroy. Choose wisely. Chapter 5. Physical harm creates heavy karma. To hurt someone physically is one of the worst karmas. Violence never elevates the soul. It only drags us deeper into darkness. Remember, every soul is a spark of God. When we harm another being, we are in fact harming the divine presence within them. That is why violence creates such heavy karmic punishment. Instead, let your hands be used for helping, healing, and serving, not for hurting. Chapter 6. How bad karma returns. Many people wonder, how does karma actually return? Sometimes it's instant, sometimes it takes years, sometimes even lifetimes. If you insult someone today, tomorrow, someone else may insult you. If you betray someone's trust, one day your trust will be broken. If you physically harm someone, suffering will find its way into your life. You cannot escape it because the universe is perfectly balanced. That's why the wise always say, do not do to others what you do not want done to you. Chapter 7. The Beauty of Respect. Every human being, no matter how different they are, deserves respect. Respect is the foundation of every relationship, whether with family, friends, colleagues, or strangers. When you respect others, you also attract respect into your life. When you dishonor others, dishonor eventually comes to you, so treat every person like a temple of God. See the divine spark in their eyes, and your life will shine with peace. Chapter 8. The Power of Love. Love is the greatest power in the universe. It is stronger than hate, stronger than anger, stronger than fear. When you live with love in your heart, your energy changes. People are drawn to you. Opportunities open for you. Even your enemies are transformed by your love. Love disarms hatred, love heals wounds, love purifies karma. As Jesus Christ said, love your enemies. Because when you love them, you dissolve the cycle of revenge and rise into the light of God. Chapter 9. Compassion, the highest virtue. Compassion means to feel the suffering of others as your own and to respond with kindness. When you live with compassion, you no longer judge people. You understand that everyone is fighting their own battles, carrying their own burdens. Instead of reacting with anger, you respond with understanding. Instead of criticizing, you encourage. Instead of rejecting, you accept. Compassion makes you divine. Chapter 10: How to live this teaching daily. It's easy to talk about respect, love, and compassion, but how do we live it every day? Here are some simple practices. Pause before reacting. Whenever you feel anger, stop, breathe, and choose peace. Listen deeply. Most arguments happen because no one is truly listening. Forgive quickly. Holding grudges only poisons your soul. Use gentle words. Words are medicine. Use them to heal, not hurt. Serve selflessly. Help someone in need every day without expecting anything in return. These practices slowly clean our karma and fill our life with divine blessings. Chapter 11: Stories of Karma. History and spiritual texts are full of stories where karma played its role. A king who ruled with cruelty eventually lost his kingdom and died in misery. A kind-hearted woman who helped the poor was later saved from great tragedy by strangers. In our own lives, we see how good deeds come back in unexpected ways. These stories remind us life is a mirror. Whatever we do reflects back on us. Chapter 12: The Final Truth. So my friends, remember this: never fight with anyone, never argue with anyone, never hurt anyone emotionally or physically, because bad karma will always return to you. Instead, respect everyone, love deeply, live with compassion. This is not just morality, it is spiritual science. This is the way to a peaceful heart, a joyful life, and finally, to God realization. Conclusion and call to action. My dear brothers and sisters, if you found this message valuable, then live it. Let your life itself become the teaching. Spread kindness wherever you go. Be the reason someone smiles today. And before I end, let me remind you, if you want to go deeper into spirituality, check out my spiritual ebook and audio bundle, The Soul's Journey from Birth to God Realization. The link is in the description and pinned comment. Also, if you want to live not just spiritually but also stylishly, explore my online store, www.harmon22shop.com. Thank you for giving your time and heart to this message. May your path be filled with peace, your soul with light, and your life with endless love. Stay strong, stay kind, and always walk with faith. Until next time, God bless you always.